With petitions to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 are rising, one might think that Amber Heard will soon be replaced. But that might not be the case, as WB reportedly thinks that Amber Heard petitions are artificially inflated. In today's video, we'll tell you what WB reportedly has to say about Amber Heard petitions. But before we move forward, I can see that most of my viewers didn't subscribe to my channel yet. And if you're one of them, subscribe to my channel now, so you get updated every time we post new videos. Let's get started. Amber Heard recently suggested that the barrage of online campaigns being launched against her were secretly funded and paid for. The star told EW that paid campaigns on social media will not prevent her taking up her role in the sequel, which will see director James Wan return alongside Jason Momoa as the title character. Warner Brothers' decision to remove Johnny Depp from the Fantastic Beasts franchise has caused much controversy online, with many calling for him to be reinstated and for his ex-wife Amber Heard to be fired from the DCEU instead. While Depp's recent UK libel case went against him, there's a lot of passionate support for him on social media. In fact, one change.org petition to get Heard removed as Mera from Aquaman 2 has just hit 1 million signatures. You'd think that would be enough to make WB sit up and pause. But one report is claiming that the studio is not taking the swell of support for Depp and against Heard seriously, which might annoy a lot of people. The petition to remove, which crossed 1.2 million signatures on change.org, making it one of the most signed petitions on the platform so far. However, the executives at Warner Brothers Pictures think it's all been inflated and doesn't reflect what people really think. We've seen it happen earlier than with the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Captain Marvel, when trolls did all the things to downvote Carol Danvers' origin story into oblivion. And whereas some sections of the fanbase, nonetheless, haven't reconciled themselves with the truth that Brie Larson is a part of the franchise for the long term, just a little online backlash didn't seize the film from incomes over $1 billion on the field workplace. Now, Geekosity's Mikey Sutton claims that Warner Brothers are of the same perception, in that the case of the relentless want from numerous corners of the web to see Heard booted from her position as Mera in Aquaman 2, they usually don't have any intention of asking her to step down simply because Johnny Depp has been trending at numerous factors over the past couple of weeks. They see it in no other way than to boycott the Marvel Studios' Captain Marvel movie, which proved to be ineffective because it introduced in over $1 billion to Disney, says Sutton. They imagine it's artificially inflated and almost certainly politically motivated. They don't base their selections on internet chatter. Warner Brothers continues to remain silent on Amber Heard's status. Much of the public believes that Warner Brothers may be afraid of the public backlash of letting Heard go. Mikey Sutton also says the answer is the same now as it was then. There are no plans to have Heard fired. Whether Warner Brothers eventually is scared off from the Twitter attacks on Heard and lets her go is unknown. But what I've been told is quite the opposite. Warner Brothers removing an actress who was the victim of spousal abuse will create even worse PR, executives fear, despite what she is also being accused of, says Sutton. However, that may be part of the reason, but the majority of the reason is that Heard's contract with Warner Brothers makes it almost impossible for them to let her go. What are your thoughts on all the news with Heard and Depp? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.